I'm 23 now.
Now you're 23. So I just can't get over how far and how fast you got to the point where others take years and years and years. But get back to your parents. I heard somewhere, I don't know, it was an interview or did I read about it, that your mom was into ballet, and your dad, what was your dad doing, powerlifting or?
Yeah, weightlifting.
So weightlifting.
Olympic weightlifting, yeah.
So you grew up with athletes in the family. Everybody was an athlete.
Yeah, my oldest brother was a Bundesliga gymnast, so very, very high gymnast. And he would be a great bodybuilder because he brought me into this stuff at my 15th birthday. He take me with me to the gym, and he looked very, very good. All the girls and everything looked at him.
Oh, okay. So they be looking at you too. Him. They're looking at you too. Don't worry.
I have a girlfriend, Dennis.
That will not stop anybody to look. Trust me. They don't care. I'm married and I still get some people looking at me. So don't worry. Just because they look, it's not our fault, right?
Because you're looking like a 20-year-old.
Yeah, right. So listen. So did you do any other sports before bodybuilding?
Of course. I did breakdance for 7 years.
Okay, man, come on now. You can breakdance. And what do you know about breakdance?
You saw my Olympia posing. I did a little bit of some popping and locking.
Because I used to dance professionally, breakdance.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's why I know when breakdance started back in the 80s. I don't know about now. Now they're so far advanced that this is not even breakdance anymore. That's high level gymnastics.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But then,
basic stuff like windmill and head spin, easy going.
You can still do it.
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
You should incorporate it into your routine. Do a little head spin or something at the end.
Yeah, but the stage mostly is like the floor is not the right material,
I know.
I'm doing my head spin.
Lose a couple of hair. That's okay.
Burning.
Lose a couple of hair. That's okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So listen, yeah. So you started training when you were 15.
Yeah, with 14, but with 14 at home. Because my mother don't want that I'm going to the gym because she said, yeah, you end like your dad.
Oh, really?
because he was always at the gym and everything, and then at my 15th birthday, I said to my mom, now I want to go. I want to look like my oldest brother and get some girls. And then she was like, yeah, okay. But before that, you have to work and help me in the garden and everything. So I did everything in the garden, 3 hours. And then she said, now you can go. And then my brother took me with him. And we started to train for 1 year, every single machine in the gym. So we went there for 3 or 4 hours.
So you went through everything every day.
Yeah, we did everything, just one set, and then after we finished, we go home, and we did that 6 times a week. Yeah. So the overall body 6 times a week, and I started to grow, but then I started to read magazines, and YouTube came up and everything, and then. I said to my brother, let's try this split like 5 times a week, chest, arms, back and everything. And then after 1 year, I had some good progress. I gained about 15 kilos. Mm-hmm. What's that in pounds? 30 pounds?
33 pounds.
33, okay. And then I grow. And then after 2 or 3 years, I met my first trainer. I think you know him, Paul Buchsbaum.
Paul.
Yeah. Paul. And at the beginning, everybody says like, don't trust this guy. He talks to everybody. But I was like, yeah, okay, you can learn something from every person you met in life. And then
they told you don't trust Paul?
Yeah, because
Why?
He talks with everybody in the gym, and tries to tell everybody about bodybuilding.
But
I wanted
let's talk about Paulo real quick. I got to give him a little bit of credit. Paulo's been in this game since I started. He was there before I started. I remember in 1990, in the early 90s, Paul was competing, you know, so he has a lot of experience. I'm not saying he's the best coach out there. I'm not, because I don't know, but I know he has a lot of experience and is involved in the sport. He's been trying to stay involved ever since, till to this day. So I would not listen to people telling me don't listen to Paulo, because if it's for any tips, tricks, you know, he's still good for that. So
yeah, and I was like that, and then I talked to him, and he looked at me. We did a form check, and he said, "Hey, I want to prepare you for the stage, because you're looking like a young Dennis Wolf." And I was like, "Hey, Paul, what you talking about? I'm looking like nothing, you know, 70 kilos." But he saw the structure like you saw it, and then he gave me some regimen. I started to diet. Because until this point, I ate everything what my mother cooks at home, and hadn't no idea how to eat right and everything. And so I got into this, and I learned a lot from Power. So I'm very thankful about it. And then I started in 2016 with my first competition. And I got then this first call out.
So you probably used to being in the first call out. You don't even know what it means to, you know, be at the end in the back.
But then I say to you, this competition was so crazy. They forgot my music. You know, it was at the DBFV show at the youth what's that, Jugendmeisterschaft.
Juniors.
Yeah, the juniors. I was 16 years old. They forgot my music.
You're still a junior now. You're just 23. Juniors extended to 23. So you could literally still compete in amateur junior categories at the age of 23. That's ridiculous. And you're already a top Olympian. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
let me ask you, how does that feel, though? How does it feel? You went from zero to hero in less than 2 years, okay? Tell me how you feel as a 22, 23-year-old young man. I almost said boy, but a young man.
Yeah, boy is okay.
This had to be super, super fast. I mean, everybody told you it would happen, but you didn't expect it to happen so fast. So tell me, what did that do to you? Because you went to Mexico after my show. You did the next pro show, was the show in Mexico, where you and Mike Sommerfeld, both from Germany, went to Mexico to compete. You came up short by 1 point.
Yeah, but that was the best thing. To losing in Mexico was the best thing for me, because then I decided to go to the US, and then I got into this, fell in love with the US and the crowd and everything.